don't know why, so I thought I'd do another. Anyway, not that anyone will be watching it, but anyway, yeah, so let's start again. Right, so this is my Darth Vader without a head. I literally made this from cardboard and recycled materials. Obviously, he's got a cloak. He's got his undercloak as well. He's got his boots. His arms come off. His arms move, etc. And his head goes back on like so. That's what it looks like with his head on. So his arms move. That arm actually comes off as well, which I need to do a paint job for. I don't even know why I took his arm off. I think I was just bored. But anyway, yeah, so that goes back on. As you can see, up here is the droid, B1 battle droid. That's actually a poster tube where you put posters in. I saw it one day and I thought, hey, why not change it and make it into a head. As you can see on my channel, I've got a load of shots of how I made that. His arms move as well. As you can see. Both of them. That's B1 battle droid. Shadow looks quite cool, doesn't it? And down here is my that is my Clone Trooper helmet, which you can actually wear. Serious paint job on it. Went a bit crazy with that. Here is my Boba Fett. Take that off, as you can see. It's also got a jetpack on the back, which I will show you now, if I can, because there's no room. Yeah, so as you can see, that's his back of him. That's his jetpack. That also comes off. I'll put that down there. Yeah, so down there, obviously you got Boba Fett jetpack. Well, Samurai Boba Fett jetpack. Clone Trooper helmet, which is a mix of all sorts of clones. Obviously up here you've got Samurai sort of old school looking Boba Fett. Here you have got Scout Trooper helmet you can wear. I need to do a paint job on that, and to be fair, I think I'm going to make him some legs and some arms that move as well. Maybe make him about 5 foot, well, about 5'6" or something like that. And I painted him with house paint, indoor house paint. So yeah, down here you have Revan helmet, which you can also wear. But actually, I think I'm going to paint that light silver a bit darker, to be honest. Here you have a AT-ST Walker, which I made a long time ago and then took to bits because I'm going to actually rebuild it and create a scene for it, something like that. Down here you have Hammerhead Corvette I made after watching Rogue One. Obviously he's got boosters, rockets, etc. Then I'm going to make a big one of them. And then we'll go over here to the Mandalorian. Can obviously move his arms, his helmet, both his arms, like so. He's actually, I think he's actually shrinking because obviously cardboard does sink. So I think, and he's obviously got a lightsaber, maybe. Well, it's Kylo Ren's lightsaber, but and that obviously won't work because it burn his back. But anyway, that one's cardboard. But yeah, and that helmet you can wear as well. You can see he's on about 5 foot. His arms move, jetpack on the back comes off. He's obviously got the gun which comes off as well. Drop that on the floor. So yeah, you got that. And you come down here, you've got your R2 units with arms, wires, movable heads, movable legs. Quite cool. Down there you have the Hammerhead Corvette. I actually made a video about 2 days ago, but I lost it, so I thought I'd make another one. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, there you go. There's a couple of them all cardboard or wood or plastic. B1 Battle. Darth Vader. I mean, he is big. I mean, he's like, he was really, really hard to make, to be fair. Like, really hard to make. Because there's so many different versions. Like, from every film, he changes, doesn't he? Anyway, yeah, there's a Praetorian helmet, which you can also wear. Which I think I'll actually make another one of, due to not actually being overly keen on that one. Down here, you've got your Star Destroyers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Super Star Destroyer. I mean, I can literally make these just like with my eyes closed now. I've mastered how to make Star Destroyers. You can check that on my channel. I've got some shorts up of how I made them. They are quite cool, to be fair. I only started making these because I watched Rise of Skywalker, that great, amazing film, and thought them Star Destroyers looked dope. So I thought, right, I'm going to make them. I'm going to make a fleet of Star Destroyers. Anyway, right, so yeah, Star Destroyers, and we'll go up to the Y-Wing. I am in the middle of painting, which is also made of cardboard, title holders, etc. So I'll give that a paint job. Here I have got the Millennium Falcon, which I made, oh God, how many years ago did I make that? A few years ago. And there's a wood AT-ST, which I made in lockdown to keep myself sane. Falcon, cardboard. Over here I have a crazy castle I've made for absolutely, because I was watching Game of Thrones and thought, right, I'll make a castle, and that is crazy. Changes Oliver. Down there you've got the Sandcrawler, which I made a couple of weeks ago just to see if I could. Over here I have a wood AT-AT walker, which I made in lockdown as well to keep myself sane. And that's, like I say, that's made of wood. Quite cool, actually. I like it. And over here is a AT-AT I made recently, just a quick test. It took me about an hour. to make that. And there's another one, which I made a couple of years ago. As you can see, I actually made some real big ATATs when I first started making stuff. But yeah, so there's the 3 ATATs. I've also got videos on my channel of how I made them, nice and easy, really quick to be fair. Anyone could make them. Walk past these all the time. Even when I go home, you know, if I'm a bit when it's dark, you sometimes think people are wandering around where you live. Anyway, and this is R2-D2, which I made as a test, oh God, a few months ago. Which is also on my channel. This here, you can turn his head, move his legs, you can do all sorts. And this is a new R2 I'm making. Well, not R2, but R series droid. Can I put that in with one hand? I might be able to. No, well, yeah, maybe. Get in there, you bloody bugger. Yeah. So what this will need is some legs, bottom. I think I'm going to put his inner workings inside there just so to make it a little more interesting. So that'll be the 3rd droid I've made, because obviously I've got the other 2. Actually, I'll take him over there. Yeah, so that'll obviously be 3 droids I've made there. This here is the first Star Destroyer I ever made. You can see it properly, which you probably can't. Bit of a trash, isn't it? Yeah, so yeah, that's the first Star Destroyer I made. I think it was the 2nd model I ever made, that. What else have I got? Obviously, there's the Tantive. Again, you can see, and that's made from toilet roll holders and just cereal boxes. In here is something I made ages ago. It was my first ever attempt at making one, so I'm leaving it around so I can change it a bit. So yeah, it's a TIE Fighter with only one wing. You can see it. 1 minute. Yeah, which is really terrible, but I think that was the 3rd model I ever made. That was a few years ago. So I do need to make another one of these. Now I've mastered them. And in here is when I started on doing a Star Destroyer. Well, no, what am I about? When I started doing the Death Star, which still hasn't been finished. As you can tell, I make a lot of stuff. And in here, we have a half-started Slave One, which still needs finishing, but I think I'm actually going to just remake it totally. Obviously, you see the back's a bit crazy. But yeah, then we can obviously move up and down as well. That is really messy, that. Anyway, yeah, so this is say droids. Unfinished droid. My Mandalorian, which looks like that. Easy. And get it off. Oh, crap. Yes, obviously his head comes off and you can wear it and then wear it yourself. Yeah, so obviously wear that, you can 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 wear that. You can't wear that because it's not big enough when it's a jetpack. Anyway, yeah, so just a few models I've made, and I'm making a lot more models soon. Thanks to everybody who's watching, and really appreciate it. And don't forget to hit the like button. Oh yeah, I made that as well. It's a R4 droid, which his legs move and his head moves. The wires there are actually real wires. I'll just cut them up and give them a paint job. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so this is a few bits and bobs which I make. After I finish the third big droid, I'm going to start making something else. I'll probably be doing it with them too, to be fair. I'll be making legs for them and bodies, full bodies for them too. Anyway, yeah, so thanks a lot, and don't forget to hit the like button. Check my channel out, because all my shorts and stuff show I make all the things I make anyway, so you can easily just watch the shorts and actually probably copy, to be fair, because I've taught myself anyway, so I didn't go to school to learn all this stuff. I just thought I'll make it, see if I can make it and try and make it. And now it's winter, you might as well do it at home instead of going out and getting cold. Anyway, cool, right, so I'm off skis, so I will see you all again soon, and thanks again for watching. See you later, alligators.